Good evening, everybody. It is currently 7:45 on the 30th of January, and we're just sort of settling in for the evening. Despite the goodbyes that we had again at the end of the previous vlog, Wondrous Curiosity, Kyle and Abby, they're still just outside. They've just, you can't see anything at all. You can see the underglow from their van. They've just shut up shop for the night, basically, or at least for now, because it's quite windy and miserable still. Neither of us could be bothered moving today, so...
It's just not nice. I mean,
no.
I've driven in plenty of bad weather in my time, but when you don't have to, there's no point. It's just not nice.
No, and also you've got to consider safety, I guess. These are some steep, weird little roads. It's very windy. For them being in a Luton with quite seemingly soft suspension for the size, it would be like being on a boat in a storm, I would imagine. So yeah, we're all just sort of bunkering down for the evening. It's not going to be a social evening, I don't think, because again, it's just miserable outside. There's no point. So this is going to be technically together, although there's not much going on. However, they'll be heading south tomorrow.
Because next time we see them, they'll probably be parting ways properly.
Yes, we should actually be parting ways properly next time. They are heading south, and that's not the right direction for us because we're wanting, as I mentioned a few times, to see our mechanic friend. We can get a couple of new front tyres hopefully fitted to the van, because that's nearly a legal requirement, and we'll feel much better about wet weather and such once they're fitted. And we want to check the brakes and such and make sure everything's tip top and yeah, roadworthy. So we're currently cooking a load of meat. Or should I say Carl's cooking a load of meat because it was about to go off, and we can keep it a bit longer once it's cooked.
Well, it was discounted yesterday to like €2 instead of €3. Quite a decent amount of turkey, so yeah. I'm just cooking it off, and we'll either use it tonight or whatever. But yeah.
Oh, there's movement.
They're moving.
They're moving. You can see the ominous.
It sounds like it might be necessarily killing the Wi-Fi signal. As soon as I close the shutter, it dies.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
Well, there we go. They've been using Carl's hotspot for the past couple of nights, and they've had no signal. He's just opened up the shutter, and he's got signal again. So that solves that, I guess. 2 sheets of metal probably not helping connect. Anyway, we're rambling. As much as we've been needing more footage for the past couple of vlogs, we don't want to make it boring either, so we'll cut it for here. We'll obviously update you if there's anything else that happens this evening, but I highly doubt it, so we will probably see you in the morning. Well guys, I'm filming from in the van because, as you can probably hear, it's not nicest today, but they're actually leaving. We're actually saying goodbye. So don't forget, guys, I'll leave links in the description. It's Wondrous Curiosity. We've got Abby and Kyle. Not that I needed to point. But yeah, it's been super cool meeting you. I'll come out in a sec when I'm not filming. Yeah.
Here's the new Abby!
Abby had a change. But no, it's been really cool meeting you guys, and we'll definitely see you again.
Yeah, definitely.
And away they go. Yes. Finally. Noisy buggers! As you saw just a moment ago, we've said goodbye to Wondrous Curiosity. Sad times, but it's all good. Also sad times. Past few days have been the worst weather we've had. I may have to
oh yeah, we're going to have to move those glasses.
Yeah, they're just going to be really annoying. So
we're now hoping, we're very low on fuel at the minute, and this is a really steep hill. So you can see we have the fuel light. I'm hoping that we don't end up starving of fuel on the fuel pump.
We will see. So yeah, we're gonna get moving. We're moving about 6.7k initially to a shop, and also to get fuel, because obviously, as mentioned, we need.
Yeah, it's alright. I'm gonna need you to give me eyes very, very quickly so I can pull out here.
Yeah, that's fine if you start going. I can see. Yeah. And yeah, well, we're approaching train tracks, which Carl gets very nervous around, understandably. So
it's not that. It's just stopping on a hill I don't fancy. Are we clear?
Yes. Yeah. Awkward angles, these weird little roads with so many stupidly sharp turns. So yeah, we're gonna get going. Next update, I'll have moved those glasses. And yeah, we're good. Well guys, we're here. We're at our destination for the day. Or next couple of days.
It's still raining.
Yep, I'm going to be quick because I don't want the camera to get too wet. They're not toilets unfortunately, but they make a nice smoking shelter for me. We'll show you more in the daytime, but it's quite a nice little area. We have power, full 16 amp, which means we can run our electric heater at full. And it's a lovely little spot. Again, we'll show you more. We'll show you more when it's daytime and you can actually see everything. But it's nice. The drive here was a little interesting, very rainy. Nearly got foggy at one point. I'd say it got a touch misty.
Well, I put my fog lights on. So.
Oh, fog lights were on. And yeah, basically Carl and I have just been listening to D&D the whole way here. We found a really neat little podcast, The Adventure Zone, if anyone's interested in that kind of thing. And it's just a D&D session, it's pretty cool. But yeah, we're gonna chill out, get all snuggled in, get laptops on I'd imagine, given that we have power and everything, and we're gonna chill out. Probably gonna get some work tomorrow.
Come on then, Roxy.
And Roxy is a wet dog who keeps getting told off for assuming she can be on the bed when she's wet. Aren't you, Roxy? Yes, you are. Oh, nearly got you.
She's alright.
She's alright. You're alright, aren't you, Roxy? Oh no, away from the camera. So yeah, I'm sort of stood here getting wet, so I'm gonna disappear and see what we get up to. Good day, everyone. It is Friday. It is, what time are we on?
4 o'clock.
4 o'clock, pretty much bang on. So we've done a whole load of nothing, really. I guess we've essentially claimed today as our duvet day. As you saw bits of yesterday, the drive to this spot was a bit interesting.
Horrible.
Horrible is another word. It was just constant rain and everything. But anyway, you've seen and probably heard plenty about that. This space that we're at now, it's still raining outside, so I've not really been much inclined to get the camera out. But it's got power, like we mentioned, hence why we're able to have our duvet days. There's been no work sent through today, so it really has just been to chill.
Which is nice, but also, you know,
it's nice, but it's yeah, it's nice to be earning. So yeah, earlier there was a big old thunderstorm, which is pretty cool. Carl slept through most of it. I don't know if you do you remember?
Not thunderstorm.
It woke you up, but
Did it?
well, there's a massive clap of thunder, and then you did roll over and woke up, and I told you there's an amazing thunderstorm going on, and you sort of just rolled over and went back to sleep. So
I didn't wake up.
I was going to say I wasn't quite sure how conscious you became, but I mean it's one of the loudest thunderstorms I've heard in a while, to be honest. There was
More so than Chateau?
yes.
Wow.
A couple of the thunderclaps were a lot louder because we're a lot higher up, I guess. That'll be my assumption. And within a matter of maybe 10 minutes, it just flew straight overhead. It went from no rain at all to hearing some distant thunder to some huge flashes that I then realised weren't coming from my game. Some crazy thunder and lightning, some ridiculous hail stuff, and more leaks from the van. And within a few minutes, it's just gone. And it was pretty strange. You can still hear it rumbling away in the background. I never thought to get the camera out, which I feel a bit silly for now. Even though it had just been sound, it might have still been kind of cool, maybe.
I know we had a really heavy hail earlier, didn't we?
Yeah, it was similar to that.
Oh. Okay.
A bit more, I would say.
Do you know where the incense burner is?
Incense burner, as in the plate.
Yeah.
It is here. It is hiding behind my cereal. So yeah, we're just gonna continue chill haxing. I got very little sleep. I went to bed at about like 6 or 7 this morning. I know that I woke up at 10:30 to Roxy waking me up, and I'd slept for about 4 hours. So you do the math. I'm kind of like half living here. So I got some sleep, and
A little half-life.
half-life, yes. Well, the hopes is that, because we're likely to get work tomorrow, I doubt I'll be going to bed early tonight, but I'll be able to go to bed at a time which means I can get up in the morning, and therefore be ready to tackle the day ahead. So yeah, I'm kind of running out of things to say here, guys, so we're just going to continue chilling out, doing what we do, and... what are you pointing at?
Lighter, please.
It's a big lighter, it's good.
Utility lighter.
The utility. Futility. So yeah, we're gonna shoot off. We'll see you later. Well guys, good afternoon, I believe. I think it's just gone 12 or something. This place is beautiful. Absolutely stunning. Now we've got beautiful weather. There's a church just up there, which is There's such a small church. It's got a very big area. Playground there. Parking down there, and on this level that we're on there's power. There's some more just on the other side of these little buildings. I don't know what they are, by the way. I was hoping they were toilets, but they're not. But anyway, we are moving on today. We're heading over to... Well, we don't actually know yet, I don't know why I'm saying that. We're heading up towards Spain again. We're either going to go all the way into Spain today, or we're going to go about halfway and stop. And we're just waiting to get paid, really. We haven't been paid just yet. We're waiting for that to come through, and then we can either go to campsites or do whatever. Got some bits on shopping lists that we're wanting to get done. But yeah, stay tuned, guys. Stay tuned. And that's going to wrap it up for this video. Really? There's not much else to say. I'm still half awake. But thank you so much for watching, guys. Really appreciate it. Thank you for liking and subscribing. And make sure you give us a comment, because it's brilliant to hear from you guys. Take it easy, guys.
Not just yet, guys. Just one last thing to mention to you. We are still at this beautiful spot. We now are actively using our Patreon. We've had it on the bottom of our description for a while, and we've recently just had a couple of people subscribe to it, even though we haven't mentioned it ever in a video. But because we have them on there, we're going to start doing Patreon only content. So if you are interested, there'll be a link in the description, and we'll try and make it obvious so you guys can see if you do want to. We do start at the $1 a month, just because we don't do this for money, but if you want to help us, it's always appreciated. There's a couple of different things on there though, and you'll start getting Patreon only content and early access to stuff anyway. So if you're interested and you want to help us out to live this lifestyle and keep giving you guys content, then much appreciated. If not, don't worry, you're not obliged to. Hope you're enjoying the videos anyway. And yeah, as Finn's already said though, probably, I think, we'll see you next time.
And I think to myself, what a wonderful world.